Not need that.
God damn it, who thinks of that?
You know what is needed though?
Boot to the head.
Ow.
That.
Well, on that note, shall we get going?
Sure.
Yeah.
So we're already about half an hour late.
Before I have to think about that again. Please.
Alright. Aloha and welcome back, buddies. I'm Sammy Garrison. Here with me are Celtus and Ghost of Riddles.
Start the video already. Now you're delaying.
We are starting the video. We're playing Fire Emblem Three Houses, and it's time for the next mission. Assault at the Rite of Rebirth.
At least this is a good mission.
Save
Quality
progress.
one.
And now for story.
No!
The goddess's Rite of Rebirth is finally here. Let's move ahead with our plan. Leave it to me. Professor,
Idiot.
are you in as well?
I'm hungry.
Why is that one of the choices?
Kind of. So, let's show everyone that
You
we'll
can't
carry
be
out
doing
duties
this to me.
better than
I'm hungry.
We're counting on you, Professor.
Why is that one of the choices?
You seem a lot
I don't know, but I love it.
The goddess's Rite of Rebirth is about to begin. While we
Good.
are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure
Good.
locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more
It's like
trouble.
you were not supposed to tell them
As
that.
a professor, you
Why
would do
did you
well to
speak out
remember
loud?
that It is your duty to guide
Because
your
speaking out
steps
loud
down
is
the
funny.
path of righteousness.
Please excuse us.
Okay, you're
everyone.
right.
We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
Just because you were right doesn't mean you were correct.
It's
Yes.
time. All right. Let's stick to the plan and go hide
Anyway.
and watch over the entrance to
Anyway.
the Holy Mausoleum. If anyone
Time for
suspicious
important shit.
enters, follow them in and
I'm
take
for
them down.
importante.
Got it?
Ooh.
What?
My body.
What about it?
It's ready.
Oh boy.
I don't believe you.
I am ever so
My
grateful.
My
There's
body
one
is
dude
ready.
on that entire list.
I am grateful.
That's not surprising.
Thanks so much.
That's not the mission where you, that's not the mission. This isn't the month where you give him the tea thing, is it?
Thank you.
It is.
It is.
That's why. That's entirely why.
That's the
And
only reason
one of them
he's
is
on
Rhea.
this.
That's not that surprising.
I am grateful.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you.
Liar.
Alright. Let's see what we're working with here.
What you're working with there is
Oops. Let's see. Got some dark magic.
There's-
Hold on.
it's an archer.
Very regular archer. A monk. Ah, yes. Mr. Death
Remember-
Knight.
Yes, him.
Just don't forget that you can kill him in there.
It's possible
It's
if you
possible.
want that thing.
I do kind of want that thing, but I'm not.
Is it
entirely-
easy? No.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm not entirely convinced my party's up to it right now.
I'm not entirely convinced our luck is up to it. You kidding?
I trust our luck less than the party. It's
So,
unfortunate.
We're not going down the middle. That's for fucking sure.
I mean, did you notice he doesn't move?
I did notice he doesn't move. Oh, I think I see what you're getting at.
As long as you don't fight him, he won't move.
You could go down the middle.
I could.
So the middle's perfectly fine. Just don't stand anyone directly next to him.
Do not touch him, and he will not touch you.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything the light touches will be killed by the Death Knight if it touches him.
Okay, so it's largely... There's magic fucking everywhere. Jesus.
Yeah, there's plenty of magic.
Alright.
Plenty of magic. If you... I don't remember what your levels were.
Round 6 to 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Should be
dog
fine on
won't
that
make
front
up
at
their
least.
mind.
Oh, is it Senpai?
Almost forgot.
Yeah.
Gonna patch them up.
Yep.
Probably a good idea.
I now have the dog, Melbat.
Yes.
You now have Pupper.
I have Puffer.
Okay.
You have
Alright, so we're
Senpai.
looking fine.
Yeah, your equipment's
It's
probably fine for now.
Bow's fine. My stuff is fine. Double checking. Felix is plenty to work with. Sylvain plenty to work with.
And
Yeah, we should
all
be
is
fine on
well.
that front. Alright. It's a matter of setting everyone on their proper sides. Let's see. I don't want to split up the magic users.
it's not a bad idea.
You know what? I'm happy with this, actually.
Ah, man.
All right, let's go.
Playing a different routes reminded me of how much magic I've been using. You also
Which is
only
a
have
lot.
25 turns. You also have
As
25
we
turns.
suspected,
Oh
the
boy.
enemy is within.
Dog, why are you sniffing
You
my
won't-
Church dastards have spotted us.
So basically,
Really?
we need to fucking schmoove.
I'm on it.
25 turns is more than enough time. There are a couple chests nearby.
The enemy is
Just
after the
make
casket
note
of
of them.
Saint Zeros. Do they intend to steal her bones? We must defeat those enemies before
They're
they
trying
enter
to
the
steal the
casket.
bones.
Trying to
But
steal the
look closely at
bones.
the ground. There are contraptions of some sort in place.
Now we learn about the different tiles.
Yeah, it's just
We'll have to look closely at the
Special-
enemy's weapons
special
and
spots.
advance while attacking them from the best positions possible.
Raise defense has the effect on flyers. Raise resistance has no effect on flyers.
yeah. Anyone who's flying obviously isn't touching the ground.
Raises avoid has no effect on flyers. All right.
If it's a terrain thing, if they fly, it ain't gonna work.
Yep.
No one flies right now though, so
Not
not
right
a
now.
problem.
Let's see. Only 2 people can actually get to the enemy right now.
Ready.
Yeah.
So the question, can we just immediately take
Maybe
them
not
out?
with that. Maybe not with a steel lance.
Ah,
See what I mean?
Yep.
It was slowing her down too much.
gotcha.
Point.
Seems I prevailed.
I mean, steel weapons are heavier
Yeah.
I will get stronger still.
and a level.
And a level.
I'll go.
Now you, can you take this guy out? Stupid question.
That's a very stupid question. Look at who you're asking that. He just missed an 88.
Why am
Yep.
I even here?
Why am I even here?
My god.
Alright. Felix should be
Right.
fine. I'm a little worried about
Give
Ingrid.
it my all.
I wouldn't be. She's probably fine.
I'll cut through.
Send.
Start making
Here
strides. Really.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Here we go.
Or is it Annette that has that?
Has what?
Isn't one of them has the, oh my god, buttons. She has group flames. Oh my
What are you
god, buttons! Here we are.
What are you looking for? You're looking for stride, but
Yep.
this isn't the time to use it.
Fair enough.
Mostly because you've moved too many people.
Also true. Alright. Dimitri, go down the left side. Have Ash back him up, and that's gonna help out Ingrid. Let's see.
What should I do?
As for Didu,
He always asks what he should do.
so that way, Mercy back him up.
I'm on it.
It's never a matter of backup. Everyone's just getting where they can get.
Stay focused.
Where am I sending you?
Jump into the Death Knight's gourd.
Yes. Just send the main character off to her death. Fantastic idea.
This playthrough's not canon. We can do that.
I suppose.
The last route we do very much will be.
Basically,
And I
as
know
long as we
every-
don't engage him directly, he won't move and attack us, correct?
He'll attack if you're next to him. He just won't move.
Alright,
But once he's been in combat, he will move.
gotcha. Basically, keep out of combat with him and we should be fine.
You, you don't have to, like,
I am Ferdinand
you don't have to
von Iron.
run the fuck away. But just be mindful of his spot.
Prove your strength
Right.
and scatter these fools.
I don't take commands or when
And that's why, and that's how you know he's not gonna move. He's not listening.
That knight looks like he has experience. It would be foolish to challenge him recklessly.
Okay, thank God.
It is definitely possible to take him out, though.
What, the Death Knight?
Yeah.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious what your plan was.
Well, I don't know if you've got anyone that could reliably face him and not just get doubled off.
Yeah.
His attack speed's like what, 14?
Probably.
14. So anyone who has at least 11 won't get doubled up. But the issue is his weapon is a critical weapon. I don't know who you have that even is fast enough to not worry about that.
The only one even, like, remotely fast enough would be Byleth, and even then.
I don't think Byleth's your fastest. I'm gonna be real. And you can also pull up their stats anyway.
True.
I mean, 11.
11.
So that's at least
10.
Felix has 10. That's
8,
not
7. Just going down.
9, 8,
7.
10.
Dimitri's also a 10.
If
5. Our highest is 10.
see, your highest is 11.
Oh, right. Our highest is 11.
So there is a way to have a second one of 11. But you do not have that right now. Because you would have had to give someone a specific weapon to do it.
To do what?
To not get doubled off by the Death Knight.
Ah. Or you could just get immensely lucky.
I don't trust my luck that much.
I mean, the other thing is he's got people with the Combat Art Nightmealer,
I do.
which is helpful, at least. But
And by extremely lucky, by the way, I mean us not being here.
I mean,
But you need that to
not
be. Yeah, but you need that to be a kill shot. That's the only way.
Training sword plus.
Training sword.
What a
do you mean
useless thing to
training
spend. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean training sword plus?
I mean, training sword plus. That's what it's called.
Why would someone waste their fucking smithing stones on that?
I don't know, but they died.
This is a quality wooden
That's probably
sword.
why they died.
Bad idea. Fuck it. I'm gonna look at this guy.
Hmm.
Quality wooden
The chest
stone. Quality wooden sword. Still a wooden sword.
It still would.
I think an iron sword's still better.
It is. There's no fucking doubting that. He's an archer.
God damn.
Yeah. Like I said.
It's why one of the first things I did for Annette was replace her training axe with a wooden axe, or with a iron axe.
Yeah, that's always the first thing you do with anyone who has a training weapon.
Well, he's the only
Punch,
one's
punch.
guaranteed to kill.
Punch, punch.
And punch.
He backed up and I thought he was gonna get one. Oh.
That would have been funny.
Not good enough.
That's more HP at least.
Why do you get charisma?
That was
I don't know.
terrible.
His face is
That was
the
a-
least charismatic thing ever.
That is untrue.
It's funny to say though. That wasn't needed.
That didn't really affect anything. It just kind of happened.
It was a thing that happened.
Strong.
That level, on the other hand,
That was a good level.
Why are you getting
That was
charisma? You're never gonna use it.
I wonder.
I mean, it helps with defend. She's got physic.
She does have physics.
Like,
That's not what I was wondering, though.
Charisma helps on defensive?
Thanks.
It's entirely Gambit related.
Ah, I didn't know that.
It helps defensively because it lowers the
Alright, that's that side.
opponent's hit chance with him.
Oh, I kept this guy a little too far back. Fuck.
That stat fully affects Gambits.
So I'm out of his range.
You are out of the Death Knight's range. Ugh.
Buh.
Well,
Well, you're dead.
you
More
didn't
extra
need that.
I aim for
You
great.
didn't
Okay.
need that.
Why?
Because she was like, how dare. One. She
See, it
crazy
would've
would
been
have been
helpful on-
funny.
See, it would have been helpful on that guy, not the other one. Was heal.
That is in fact
We
a heal.
poked him.
Alright.
That works.
Let's take care of things over here first.
You've got a lot to take care of over here.
I do. Not killing anyone on his own. Let's see. But what if?
One of them is far more broken than the other one.
Yep.
In terms of your weapon.
Yep.
You've got a more broken weapon. What is the attack speed on that sword guy? That's what I'm curious about.
6.
Dimitri's is 10. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
So have Dimitri stab this guy? Oh, yeah.
See what I mean?
Look, Dimitri's
Hear me?
really good at stabbing guys.
He is very good at stabbing guys.
I must stay focused.
All right, that's one problem. Let's see.
One is handled.
Yep.
I will say that has a higher critical chance.
It is.
And we did not
No.
get a crit.
It didn't happen, but higher power too.
True.
There's reason for it. There's purpose,
Purpose.
as it were.
I like this.
Seems I prevailed.
And leveled up.
Yep.
My technique could use some polish.
That's what she said.
Lead. That is quite literally
real.
what she said.
Too real.
Okay. Are you killing this
Have you
guy
considered-
immediately? Yes, you have.
Have you considered moving?
I have considered moving. Not a whole lot of places to move.
Yeah, really, you have one option. You have one of one options.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Alright. Felix, kill this fucker.
Use magic of stab.
Magic of stab, yes.
Next time, bring your friends.
Next time, bring your friends.
Yeah, so he can stab them as well.
Yes, perfect.
I think Mercedes has the higher resistance here.
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
Sorry.
It's just not my day.
I'm getting some shit levels this game, Jesus Christ.
Yep.
You are also at a point where most of your growths are not very good
You also
because
have,
you don't have the benefits of good class growths.
you're also in a game with us.
Also that.
Also, we are here.
The reinforcements haven't arrived? If they approach from behind, we can attack them from both sides.
That's gonna hurt. It missed.
It missed. Damn.
That, on the other hand, was a 93. If that missed, I would have just left the room.
Yeah, but that hit.
That did not.
Didn't.
They were both 71.
Yep. The Death Knight's just ended like, the fuck you looking at, boy?
You.
The Death Knight was kind of just chilling there. Does anyone on this right side have a chest key?
Dedu does, I believe. Yep, right there.
Yeah, he got one. Yeah, he got one. Well,
All right.
And the
there's
other
a
side,
chest.
the other side should be fine because it has Ash.
The other side has Ash. I'm not worried about that.
All right. I don't have Mercy's physic to do so he can just up and punch this fucker.
Step behind and heal.
You could also step behind.
I could do that.
So that way you can save the physic for when you really need it.
Fair.
Yeah.
My thanks.
Hey,
Physics range is going to be useful in other places.
Authorita.
Well, hang on. Hang on.
What do you mean, hang on?
I'm wondering about the other one that's right fucking there that can attack.
That's Sylvain.
What can he do?
Let's take a look. You can take
Oh,
care
yeah.
of either of them.
Yeah, that's what I was making sure. I was making sure he could basically have free reign. Otherwise, it was very possible you killed the wrong one and fucked yourself.
Killed the wrong one. I'm thinking
Yes.
this one. Any objections?
No.
No,
All right.
may as well kill.
Just give up. Whoops.
Wow.
God.
Whoops.
That's the most him response too.
That's great. The only other person who would have a better response, I think, is Claude.
I don't know about that.
These fucking steel gauntlets, man.
Yeah, they're good.
They
They're
hurt.
very good.
Give up.
Dedu is very punchy.
Yeah,
Punch you get.
yeah.
He's very
that's,
much a punchy get.
that's what you can do.
All right, back over here.
Yeah, what are our options? Mainly that'll get people that could use the experience, a bit more experience.
Let's see.
Ash can't hit either of them twice.
Nope.
Well, hang on.
I'm just looking.
He can, but he can't kill, because that bow's not strong enough for that.
Yep.
Well... That Dark Mage is dropping a chest key.
Yep.
That's definitely a chest key.
So what are you thinking? That's what I'm thinking. Or we could do that.
Maybe position yourself better.
Like right about here.
Much better. Now you've kept the lane open for the other two to do what they need to do.
To do what they gotta do.
Exactly. Got a chest key. Maybe let Ash go second so he gets more experience out of it.
Yep.
That works wonders.
Over here. And smiggity smack.
Point.
That's how it goes.
That's how it be.
That's just how it be it do.
Is this a joke?
Bad level.
Is this a joke? Move you up. Have you used the phone area.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
Onslaught. Missed with a 20, not surprising.
He went for it. He went for it.
Meanwhile, I'm going for this.
Nice.
Should I have held back?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Such power dwells within?
Competent enough level.
Yep. Went straight too far.
Well, yeah, you still got.
Alright. Science doing
plenty of
fine.
people around.
Ingrid could use some healing.
This is just a move forward point, yeah.
Yep. Another 32. It'll be fine.
I think that one only has heal. Doesn't have an attack magic.
Iron Sword Plus.
See, that's better.
Rusted Axe.
Oh, that's actually interesting that you found one of those.
Why?
Because look at its description.
1 second.
That's not the right button.
Be forged into an iron axe.
Yeah, it'll tell you what it can. It'll tell you what you can take it to the blacksmith and get.
Interesting.
In fact, there are a few weapons you can only get with that, like that.
Really?
Yeah. There's your
And the
reinforcements.
backup. Alright. It'll take him a few turns to get to us.
The dude's got a chest key.
That he does.
Utilized.
Useful.
I mean, that'll be pretty damn useful.
Got some decent resistance.
That guy's also only got heal and doesn't actually have an attacking magic.
Ah. Well then. If we're not too concerned about that.
This guy's the same way. Just poke.
Yep, just poke.
Slow and steady.
God.
You gotta be able to get to some classes that'll let you level.
Ingrid
Ash?
is the one that has that.
Well, hang on.
Or Ash. He also
Ash
can lockpick.
Ash can reach. But also Ash can reach that guy.
He can.
Yeah. Did you not see the combat art option show up?
No. Curve shot.
It's like one of the very few times it's useful. Yeah. And really, this is just going to be gotten rid of once you get a better art.
The fight continues.
And I don't think you're that far from getting one.
Hopefully not. Alright, should be a step behind anyway. And you use up this one.
Chapter's gonna end as soon as that guy up the top is dead.
Yep.
Which means if you want to blast those three into next month,
Suppose I could.
the option's there.
The option is there.
Further support points.
Yeah.
as expected.
Let's see. 8, 7.
I don't.
What you thinking?
It's gonna have to be in 2 parts. Mostly because that guy doesn't have an attack magic, so he's not being slowed down.
True. It's kind of easy pickings. So what you thinking?
Regardless, 2 people have to strike at that guy.
Yep. The dude's too far away to do it.
The dude can't reach.
So,
Let's keep our guard up.
That works wonders.
and the sides enemies are
Someone
all clear.
get the someone get the chest. That's it.
Spirit dust.
Spirit boost.
Spirit dust. I guess. You guys going down? Look to be going down the center. Just these guys' enemies are already taken care of. And he is Ferdinand von Ayer.
And he is Ferdinand von Ayer.
And you are dead.
Okay, bye.
I don't know if he needed that.
He did.
He did, actually.
He did? Okay.
Yeah. In fact, that was the perfect time to get it because it was his first attack.
Oh, that was his first attack? I thought I missed one.
Nope.
No. Also, if he missed, it wouldn't have used durability.
No, I mean, like, I thought I missed him making a first attack.
No.
Are you
No, the guy walked
really?
up and poked him. No, he's
Oh,
not.
no, there's other people there.
People showed up.
Yep.
This
We
is
are
what I get for
moving to intercept.
this is what I get for walking out the room during this recording.
I think those guys are going to get there before the others are. Electro XP for Mercy.
You can't help. You can't shake the feeling of looking at a corpse.
I wonder why.
Gain experience.
Hey, look at this! Hey, look at this dead body.
Guy
I
moves.
feel like
No, he
I've
doesn't.
learned something. Don't end up like that guy.
Don't end
No,
up
he
like
doesn't.
that guy. All right. In that case, I'm going to stand here just out of his range.
I love it.
He's on the avoid tile. These guys' avoidance is pretty shit, isn't it?
It's not very high, and the avoid
No.
tiles add the avoid tiles add a percentage,
A percentage.
but also
What percent?
Yeah, it increased to 40%.
yeah. Trying to think of some things that might help here.
That did not help at all.
The other thing is, if you attack them with magic, the tile doesn't matter.
True. And hey, would you look at that? We happen to have a mage nearby.
But I'm wondering if there's another setup that would help more.
Well, here's what the area looks like.
Well, I'm just seeing what the attack options are. Wait.
Because yeah, well, you may not be affected by the void tile if you use magic. They also have high resistance.
But on top of that, there's other things to consider. Because if you hit them with a gambit, they don't move. They don't move on the next turn.
Yes, that's another thing.
Don't want to use that.
And Nets is a bad one to use because it will hit the Death Knight if you hit.
Yep.
Dimitri's not in the right spot to fully take advantage of that one, but...
Nope.
Yeah,
So
you don't want to hit
if
the
we're going
Death
to use
Knight.
a gambit, best bet would probably be Ingrid.
Yeah, Dimitri's has a different attack range that would only hit 1, not 2.
Yep. You could probably have Mercy and Dedu go to intercept the other guy. Nothing else.
They're not going to
He
get there in
doesn't
time.
decide to stick around.
They're not going to get there in time.
I don't need to move anyone to improve the gambit booster.
Ingrid's personal skill gives her a higher hit chance with it anyway.
All right. So it should be fine.
Yeah, so you could... I mean, it's...
55.
What's
I'm weighing options and I'm not seeing a better option.
You could move one person up. You could move Annette up onto the void tile to increase your odds.
That would... I mean, increasing odds of hitting with that won't matter. Because if you miss, you just wasted her turn.
So start with the gambit, see where we go from there.
That's going to be step 1.
Let's turn the tables.
Fucking taunting. I still love it.
Did one of them call
And
someone a nerd?
No. But I love it. I love to imagine that.
I'm definitely mishearing what they're saying.
Nerd? What is that one going to become?
Iron Bow.
Iron Bow. Okay.
Iron Bow.
I always check those rusted ones because you never know.
So that one failed.
Annette can use hers from a specific spot to a specific target, and it would be fine.
Wild guess.
That's the target. But you could gambit that, or just attack.
I thought using hers was a bad idea.
Well, you have to pay attention to her attack range with it, because it's got a splash range.
Yeah. Would it be worth it?
If you would have taken the option, you haven't used a single. You haven't used a single one.
Nope.
You have 3.
I was gonna say don't. Just keep going. If things go really bad, you can always just back up to this point.
No, that's a turning point because he got Annette killed by doing that.
Oh, did he?
Cool.
Yes.
Alright, sweet. So what do we want back up to then?
Right there.
All right.
Here goes.
All right. So where's the spot you're thinking of?
I mean, still stand on the avoid tile. That's a good spot to be.
Okay. So use the gambit.
But the target has to be there. Because that doesn't hit the Death Knight.
I'm on.
And we have a boost.
This is our chance.
And that one hit.
I'll cut through.
Dimitri can't get to anywhere that's not next to the Death Knight.
Nope. The Ash is also all the fucking way back here.
Doesn't say no javelin?
No, Dimitri doesn't have one.
He does not have one.
I have a better question.
Does
Is Dimitri's attack speed 11 right now?
Yes, it is.
That would be a dangerous proposition.
You're
I think I
thinking
know
of
what
putting
you're
him in
saying.
that spot, aren't you?
Well, there's an inherent risk to it, and it's only because of the Death Knight's weapon. Go ahead and look at that weapon he's got.
Yeah, the scythe of whatever.
Yeah, look at that. That's why it's a concern. His attack power is 33. Dimitri would...
32. Even at full health, he would probably get one shot. Sounds like.
Defend.
You have not considered the fact that he blocks 11 of it. 33, 22. Too many
He would be
mages.
very close.
Too many mages. He'd be fucked.
Yep.
Yep.
Dimitri would be the.
Here's a better question.
What is the better question?
Would he live one round?
Barring
I
a
don't
crit.
think so.
He wouldn't live one round with all of them.
What if you could remove some of them?
He can't remove enough.
That's the problem.
Because it looks like Mercedes was close enough that she could heal him.
Mercy can't.
To heal, you say?
That's not enough. It's not enough.
Yeah, she can heal that tile specifically, but...
Yeah, but it's not enough. He's only missing 3 health. Even at full, those mages would kill him.
Okay.
And for no reason. So what are we thinking? No, while you ponder.
He's not attacked this turn. That's just an assured.
Here we go.
Just in case.
What should I do?
No, he's not moving this turn.
I think you just baited one of the other mages to move up.
One of the other mages. Well, Dimitri isn't in death range because he's not moving.
Yeah.
So now
Right.
one of the mages probably going to be drawn to Didu,
That's what I was thinking.
which is fine.
Probably better.
Which is fine. It brings him in range of everyone else. The other 2 can't move.
Yeah, it also breaks them up just in general.
Next try.
And you're dead.
I think they're
Maybe.
dead.
He's on an avoid spot.
Right.
I didn't see the hit
If he
chance
hit,
of
he
the
would
other.
have been dead.
Yeah, he's on an avoid spot. No.
I think they need new glasses.
Right.
Either that or a new brain, probably both.
Alright.
Well, I have the power to end this chapter at any point.
I am considering idiocy.
Do tell, I love idiocy.
There is a lane where you might actually be able to take out the Death Knight this turn.
Oh god.
You're kidding.
You have 2 people.
Let's hear it.
You have 2 people who have the combat art Night Kneeler, and one of them is Dimitri, who's not getting hit twice.
Alright. The other, I believe, being Ingrid.
She also has it, yeah.
She could move up there. Move over there. So what is going to be the exact order of events here?
Dimitri has to go first.
Okay.
Yeah, and the thing about it is if either one of them miss, you're fucked.
No, the thing about it is the Death Knight has a high crit chance. So if this doesn't pan out like this, use the more broken one. Just do it. There's no point. There's no point holding on to one with 6 uses.
And that missed.
Okay. Yeah, that just incurred his wrath, which changes
It's
everything.
all coming together.
Battalion Wrath.
I don't think it is.
Speaking of wrath,
I told you that if you fled, I would not chase you. But it seems you wish to die.
Yes.
All right, we pissed him off.
now, I don't know if it's salvageable from this point.
What's the deuce speed?
Very low.
Not enough.
Needs to do.
So would now be a good time to end the chapter.
Hang on. Let's try to get as much experience out of this as we can.
Okay. The main thing to do that, probably have... Actually, would that even the kill? That
The
one.
other spell would.
Yep, there we go.
All right.
Can't afford to lose.
I'm trying to figure out how
Almost.
I managed to beat him once before here.
The way I did it last time was Dedue actually had enough defense,
We weren't ready.
and he just survived two hits like a damn champ.
All right.
Speaking of Dedue, punch.
All right, boys, let's get the fuck out of here.
Well, let's be honest. Those gauntlets are pretty mean.
I will hand
You
They
get
are
hit
pretty
by
mean.
those.
They're quite spiky.
Yes.
Felix can't reach. Well, he's got a bow, so he
does have
could,
a bow.
but also he is an experienced eater right now.
A little bit. Ugh.
And if you're gonna
So-
milk experience, heal someone.
Yep.
I was gonna say, can Sylvain kill?
I
If
don't
not-
know. He might have
see.
too much defense for that.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, he's got too much defense.
Just barely.
You don't have a
Fucking
better
hit
weapon?
chances. Your fucking hit chance. Well, a stronger weapon would slow him down too much.
The hit chance is nice. Should I go for it anyway?
I mean, take the 2 stabs.
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you. Missed the second one.
I mean, regardless, Felix only needs a hit once.
Yep.
Because he's him.
He is, in fact, him. And there we go.
See?
And Dimitri's ass is saved.
I have improved.
Good level
Jesus
up.
fucking Christ. Why is Felix being the strongest one?
It's no use.
It's
The seal is
it's
broken.
kind of crazy.
You can't-
He's turned out cracked. Which is funny because for me, he turned out very not cracked.
Sword. Just catches it.
McFuck, excuse me. I mean, he was right. He was right. He was close to He was close to opening it.
That sword looks comically large in her hands.
A little bit.
Yeah. You know what else looks comically large in her hands?
Don't say it.
What do you mean, don't say it?
That's right, you're not Opie.
Yeah, exactly.
So what were you gonna say?
I just imagined her standing there like a cheerleader, just lifting the dew over her head. My God, that image is just gonna run free in my brain.
I see. What a pleasant surprise.
He got away. We have no choice but to let them go for now. Professor, the way that sword is glowing, I wonder.
Hello.
Is the intruder here? Oh,
What's up?
Looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
About time you showed up.
Mission accomplished. MVP, Ingrid. Received Sword of the Creator. This mysterious blade unleashes its true power in Violet's hands, extending to reach distant enemies. The weapon's durability is restored by 5 each time Violet chooses rest on her day off. It is also her weapon in Smash.
She's also not canon.
Unfortunately.
Fortunately. Let's be real.
As all of you have
Let's be
committed a
blunt.
breach of faith, the
Subjective.
Archbishop will now pass judgment.
I'm gonna be blunt.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told
Shit.
would happen. We've been deceived.
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands. May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please. The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
She's pissed.
Yep.
There you have it. It seems the assassination attempt and the attack on the Holy Mausoleum were all the work of the Western Church. As for the masked knight who led the attack, I'm afraid his whereabouts are yet unknown.
It makes no sense that the Western Church would try such a thing.
It just goes to show that the Church of Seros is not completely united. The Church is led by those here at Garreg Mach, and the Western Church doesn't have a strong voice on its governing council. I imagine the Western Church has harbored some resentment toward the Central Church for a while now. That's right. Gerald did say that you grew up outside the influence of the Church. The Church of Seros is split into a few branches across Fodlan. The largest being the Central Church, which is headquartered right here at Garreg Mach. The Western Church lies far to the west of Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato held his rebellion. It's situated on the far side of the kingdom's most impressive fortress, Aryan Road. I imagine the Western Church's intention was to eliminate Lady Rhea, and the Central Church's authority along with her. Naturally, the Knights will be riding out to question the Western Church's top officials. Or rather, to punish them.
When they do, Your Highness, we will likely be asked to help carry out said punishment.
Indeed. Now, I don't mean to be rude, Professor, but I must say your situation is rather unusual. For someone to grow up in Fodlan, and yet never have any contact with the Church of Seros it's hard to believe.
I wonder why the Archbishop would hire someone like that as a professor.
So, those people from the Western Church were... Lady Rhea had them killed, didn't she?
Well, of course she did. Going against the teachings of Seros like
Ash
that, quite
is
unforgivable.
Conflicted.
Those who stray must be punished, I suppose.
shooketh.
That said, Professor,
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
Fug.
Shit.
No, I swear, it wasn't me!
Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. the Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
Who would this fool be?
The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power.
Whoever could this masked person be?
Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed.
Well, that's something you'll find later.
Crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Well, the audience will find out later. I already know.
Absurd. Using a
No
relic
shit,
without its
you already
crest
know.
stone should be impossible. The King
Anyone
of
who's played this
Liberation's
game will already
bloodline
know.
should not even...
But spoilers!
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
The perfect words for Ellen.
Good.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely
Yes.
it is not the sort of thing one
Yes,
hands
of
over
course.
so readily. Even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war. Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seiros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider.
Lore dump.
Given a little more time, we could more accurately
Yep.
assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Sedith. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death
Not
of
in this
Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator.
None of the playthroughs.
Now, after all those long years of being
Oh.
sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. I really can't read that Rhea at
Oh
all.
yeah, we're exactly just sheep-fitted to all of us.
That sword is clearly precious.
What, this
So
little
why is
shit?
she so keen
Yeah.
to gift the thing to you?
Oh, do you not know that?
Where does she fit into all this? I don't... You've played this game before, right?
I've done one route, yes.
You would learn that no matter what route you picked.
Fuck did you pick?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one you picked. You learn it in part 1. So it's irrelevant which route it is.
I must have apparently blocked that part out.
You have.
Yes, clearly.
Let's see. Sword chose me.
Is that a fact?
Let's just say
Feel as
she's
though
someone
we've
very
become
close to
entangled
us.
in a mystery.
I think I remember at least that much.
And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Wait,
her.
you're a
The
cat.
sword of the creator is different
Cat?
from her thunderblade in
I get it.
one key way. It bears a hole
Cat?
where something should have been. Is not.
Hi, Morgana.
I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
You know, someone's just in the hallway watching her have a conversation with herself.
Yeah, and Claude's just spying, watching this.
Claude would be the one to do that. It's like, what the hell's going on here?
He just comes down, hanging down from the ceiling.
Part 1.
Who are you talking to? No one, Claude. No one.
No one. Don't worry about it.
Great. Good to see there's not just one, but two people who have lost their minds here.
Only two?
At least two.
At least two.
Only two?
Yes, only two.
By fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain,
Do tell, who's lost their minds?
I don't know, how about the person who's talking to themselves?
For one.
That's one.
Yeah.
For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds.
And let's be honest, I don't think Claude has any semblance of sanity left.
Claude might be the most sane one in this game, which is the sad part.
That is the sad part. If he's the bar for being sane, then we're all fucked.
We're all fucked. God.
Tell me I'm wrong.
There are new places to explore in the monastery. Anyway, back to it.
I have a new mission for you, Professor.
Didn't you just meet?
I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate.
I think that was a week ago.
Oh.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier.
That was shortly after the,
the Lance of
Oh,
Ruin.
God.
Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
House Gautier.
Oh.
Why must the church eliminate him?
This skirmish involves a holy relic.
House Gautier.
And is therefore more than a single noble.
Sylvain's family?
Probably his brother.
It is his brother.
Weapons.
Right.
We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately,
Damn.
most of the knights of
Why does
Seiros are
why
away
does
from
part
the
1 have so
monastery,
many things that are
purging the
personally
apostates of the
involving
Western
the
Church.
people from Blue Lion?
That is a great question.
It's actually only two.
Which is more than capable
So far.
But it's weird. But it's weird that.
The sword of the creator.
But it's weird that
I
it's
had a
those two in particular.
If I had a nickel for every time it happened,
I'd have two nickels.
Which is
that
weird
doesn't
that
happen.
happened twice.
Weird that
Weird
happened
that
twice.
it's
will
happened
also
twice.
send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword.
I would say it's
Also,
actually
you
more,
should
but we
know
can't
that
get into that
Professor
right now.
Emblem has been looking for you. That is all.
I heard about our mission for this
What do you
month.
mean more?
So, we are to eradicate thieves in Kingdom territory.
It's definitely two.
I'm sorry for dragging you into the Kingdom's petty squabbles. This should not be your burden.
Suppose
but my
more
own.
only on technicality.
Thank you, Professor.
I'm gonna be real.
Puts my
There's
mind
no
at ease.
technicality involved. It's two explicitly.
Your Highness.
Right.
Ah, it's been
Hello.
ages.
Hello.
It's been a
Hello.
long time. 2 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed, Your Highness.
Speaking of
So
family,
much in those years, I hardly recognize you.
Felix is dead.
you'd be correct.
Who's this?
This is Rodrigue, an old friend of my father's. I believe I've mentioned him, if you recall. When my father died 4 years ago, he looked after me as though I were his own son.
You flatter me, Your Highness. It was my honor to care for such a fine young man. It's nice to finally meet you, Professor. My son, Felix, has mentioned you on occasion.
Yeah.
What brings you to the monastery, Rodrigue? Is it the thieves plaguing the kingdom?
I'm afraid so. This is not merely a problem for House Gautier, but for everyone. The thieves have set up
Everybody.
their headquarters in Fraldarius territory, and are mercilessly pillaging the villagers of that area. You have our full support in stopping those dastards. I thank you
Those
for your
dastards.
help, both of you.
Yeah.
As opposed to bastards.
Good of you
Yes.
to come, Professor. I've heard much about
Hi,
you
Hanneman.
lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems
yes.
the true nature of your crest.
Seems like
has
we're pretty
been
busy
uncovered.
today.
More toothpaste.
I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize
I just want it to
its
be
true
another
nature.
tube of crest
Eventually,
showing up
it
every
dawned
time.
that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual.
Do tell.
A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess.
Crest of Flame.
Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
It's just like, who the fuck are you?
We have the Crest of Flames.
Yep.
Yes.
Roll credit.
Roll credits. Manuela's birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Because I'm pretty certain in Japanese they aren't referred to as crests, they're referred to as emblems.
That would make all the sense. Hey, another seal.
What do you mean? Yeah, you've got people at level 10, so you can... So you
I
have
have
that
two
option.
of them.
You do have two of them.
And only one is guaranteed, and it's Felix.
Yeah.
Alright.
Regardless, we have the Fire Emblem. Roll credits.
Yep.
No, that's not roll credits. No, that's not roll credits. That's roll title screen.
Roll title screen. Alright. Well, since we have the opportunity, do we want to make a mercenary or a thief?
Or he can be an archer.
You also have...
We do have other options, but we have two guaranteed options.
You have two guaranteed options. But let's think of... But let's look over all of our options and see what you would unlock with them.
Okay.
As you have 4.
Yep.
If you want to gamble on a 65.
If we want to gamble.
If
Mercenary, thief, archer, and brawler.
If you fail it, you just go to the next. If you fail it, you just try again next week. Though you would need another seal.
Yep.
So, for starters, the thief obviously would allow you to steal and open shit.
Yep.
And then you'd unlock the ability to just inherit the ability to steal after you master it.
Yep. Mercenary.
The mercenary will unlock Vantage.
I have heard that before. I hear that's a pretty good skill.
Vantage is a good one.
Alright. Have archer and brawler.
The archer will unlock a bonus to your hit after you've mastered it.
Nice.
But it's an equipable skill, but it's quite useful. The brawler can fight without weapon.
Nice.
So there's always an attack option, and then you'll unlock the ability to unlock the unarmed combat as a mastery thing.
I'm trying to remember, what is our aim with him? You know what?
I don't think you've ever fully committed.
Fair enough. You know, this is a conversation we can have next time. We've already gone on. Because we've already gone on pretty long. Thank you all so much for joining us. If you like this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell, and we'll see you guys next time for a trip around the monastery.
Next time, we learn how to abbreviate certain things.
reach for my hand.